Here's a preview of the Jaws Bartop cabinet. I've just completed. It comes with an 8TB hyperspin setup. Comes with over 60,000 titles. Custom Jaws themed design in grills and dust covers. It has an 8-button layout for player 1 and 2. As you add coin, your exit button, player 1, player 2 buttons. Also has a pinball button layout on the sides. Comes with double layered custom grills, Jaws themed. Also comes with 2 aim track guns with the aim track bar sensor. This is an AM4 CPU and 8 gig of RAM, DDR4 RAM with a GTX 1050 graphics card. So if I just start a pinball game, as you can see both side flippers work flawlessly. The control setups are like an Xbox 360 controller would be, which would be A, B, X, Y, L, back, right back, left trigger, right trigger. Mortal Kombat XL for some reason wouldn't configure on me other operating systems like it would, so that would be A, Y, X, B for B, X, B, Y, sorry, A, X. For some reason it's the opposite way around, but the actual in-game mappings for the players are the correct format. So if I exit out of this system, as you can see, there's a ton of systems on here. If I just go ahead before this start the done game off, install both aim track guns. Right. Now pick your game, gun game.
Loading complete.
Stand about 4 or 5 foot away. I usually aim the gun at the sensor, then move it back, bring it down to the position you wish. Difficult to play while holding the camera. Shoot off screen, that will reload your gun. So So just add the second controller on, pointed at the sensor, stand in your position, and as you can see, the gun's perfectly tracked. Trying to look at the camera here and play the game at the same time. And as you can see, both guns work. Don't think it matters, but I always plug the first gun, player one gun. You can take the sticker off and just take some, maybe a bit of sticky stuff left on there, just take that off. Place the USB for the first gun in the top port. That's the way I've configured it. I haven't changed the way it's set up on any other controllers, so it's probably best to just plug that in the first port anyways. Don't want to hot swap them and stuff like that. And I also make sure I plug the gun controllers in before I load the gun games, just in case it does mess up any settings or hot swaps them for any reason. I just make sure they're in them ports and in before I load the game. If for some reason it does unconfigure your settings or change the guns from gun 1 to 2 to 3 and 4 or whatever, I will do a tutorial, simple tutorial to follow, then to get their guns working how you wish. You can always contact us and I can WhatsApp you or call you on WhatsApp and go through it with you and help you configure the guns up and get them back to working order. But sometimes it also may need recalibration. I can do another tutorial. I'll show you how to get out of hyperspin, get Windows loaded again, and recalibrate those guns. Bloody stuttering here. So that's the guns. If we move over to a couple of controllers set up. I'll just put the camera down. Both controllers are installed. If we move over to main 4 player and then select the game, 4 player game, I usually play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time. Right then.
Loading complete.
Yet again, like I say, make sure the controllers are plugged in. It shouldn't unconfigure the controllers, but I always plug them in just before loading it, just to make sure. So you add your coins. The player 1 and player 2 button boards will change to player 3 and 4 when you have controllers plugged in. So player 1 and 2 are on the controllers. Press start, and on this I think the button is to select.
Hey, Crank, bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag.
So select your players, then your buttons correspond on the player you wish to control. So same goes for systems like the Wii U. Make sure you have the controllers plugged in. Before, if you don't want them plugged in all the time, or you want to swap, just make sure you swap and change while you're in the hyperspin menu. Don't think it matters, but it's always best just to make sure you do it within the menus. Stops any problems persisting. So we'll load Mario Kart.
Loading complete.
Try that again.
Loading complete.
Right. So go to multiplayer. Go to versus, then that would be your player 1, that would be your player 2, then you'd have your player 3, player 4, as you can see all the controllers work for 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 24-inch bar tops do start from £1,300. We have our free upgrade. We used to do the 2TB hard drives in them for the same price, but we knocked that up to a 3TB hard drive for the same price. You get the free upgrade, more games, more next gen gaming titles. You get the sound sticks, you get the LED button layout, you get the sound activated LED system, you get the mini amp on the back with MP3 input. This unit costs more because obviously they had the 8TB upgrade, is also with the aim track guns. But if you wish to purchase one, you can purchase one from SHAR-KADE.com, You can also go onto eBay. We sell these systems on eBay. If you want custom design, you can contact us direct at Facebook SHAR-KADE Mods, and contact us direct on there. I can write you up an invoice and get your custom unit built. All the custom design work, custom grills, all come for free with all my units. So the price stays the same. The custom work is up to you. This customer wanted jaws. I went through about 5-6 different designs before I come up with this design, and to say I'm glad the customer picked this version, because it's absolutely beautiful. Trying to find a bloody Jaws game on this system, but it doesn't seem to be finding any. I'm sure there was one for the PlayStation 1. No, doesn't seem to be one. So I think I will leave it on the only Jaws game I know for definite's on here. There's a Pinball FX free table.
Loading complete.
Welcome back. My collection.
Jaws.
Single player and
On board my vessel, the Orca. I'm mate.
Also have
Pilot and
here Friday the 13th unit. It's almost complete. I just have to sort a power supply out on it, and do the grills and finalise the wiring. The whole image goes right up underneath and finishes off on the top, and both sides have a different graphic, and it's pretty dark in this corner so you can't really see the image that well, but it does look a pretty cool looking machine. It has a red and black stripe T-molding strips. This has a 128 gig Pi memory card in it, which I've just completed today also. All the bezel is all blacked out. I'm not sure if there was black balls to go on the top of here, so I'm going to message the customer tonight on the matter, see if he wants red or blue or black on there. I'm sure I've got black somewhere. But that's going to have some cool custom dust covers. fitting some grills. And I've got another couple of projects I've got currently set there ready to build. Just had issues with the guns on this, getting it all working perfectly fine, making sure every system loads perfectly and flawlessly. Like old systems like these, you always have one or two games that has issues. They're not always 100%, but I try and make my machines and build them to the best possible experience the customer can get. But that's it. The Joe's custom Bartop 24-inch screen is complete and should be ready to post out to the customer in the next day or two. Just got to wrap it to a pallet, make sure it's all secure, don't want any damage as it goes in transit. Definitely don't want any damage on this machine. I reckon slight little flaws would show up quite well on a bright colourful machine like this. So that's it. Bye.